Okay, this is just a quick video showing how I got my Eurorack to interface with my Linnstrument so that I can actually use Aftertouch as an envelope for the VCA or the VCA mixer. So here's my setup. I have the Linnstrument going into the FH-1. The output of channel 1 on the FH-1 is going to 1 volt per octave on both the STO and the DPO from Make Noise through a malt. I have Aftertouch on channel 4. That is going to the Optomix after passing through a malt for both the STO and the DPO, although let's turn the DPO on. Maybe a little bit more. Hey, there we go. And then it's also going into the external source for the mod bus on the DPO to control modulation depth. Beyond that, that's really about it. For the setup, I have the FH-1 set to not disable any of the device specifics. That's all that I've done to the FH-1. Now with the Linnstrument, however, there's some differences. So everything is currently coming through channel 9, and that is set to one channel mode. I have Y control currently turned off, and then here's what I did a little bit differently with my Z control. If I hold that down, you can see I've set my low to 20 instead of 0. So if you swipe up or down, you can switch between low, you can do bit type, you can do high. High is currently set to 127. Bit is at 7-bit. Come on. And low is currently set to 20. That just gives it a little bit extra to not completely jump off and die. Now the other thing that's really kind of necessary to do though is to get into split mode, and I'll show you why. If you look over here, I have what would normally be CC4. Currently that is set, there we go, to CC67, and then on the second part of the split, that is currently also set to one channel, and it's exporting all its MIDI onto channel 1. That is because the FH-1 takes data from MIDI channel 1 on CCs 64 through, I believe, 71, and uses those to control the smoothing factor for everything, including Aftertouch. So if I take that down to 0, you can hear I get a little bit of that kickback. If I increase that though, it goes away. So between using channel 67, or really anything from 64 through 71 for the CC values on channel 1, exporting all of my audio data on channel 9, and then setting up the loudness so that I have a low that doesn't go all the way to 0. That is how I've set it so that it doesn't give you the standard kickbacks when you're using the Aftertouch instead of an envelope generator. So good luck.